Hello everybody and welcome back to another watch video. Today we're going to be doing somewhat of a collection video. It's not my full collection, but I'm going to try and do one box at a time. I don't have that many boxes. I have two of these boxes. The other one is in full. This is the full one. And then I have some watch rolls with some watches and some other watches sitting around. But this is some of the higher end watches, which is obviously relative. Obviously you can see there's no Rolexes, Audemars Piguets, Patek Philippe's, but some of my more expensive watches, but not my high-end tier watches, but just fun everyday watches. Recently I actually have been getting rid of some of my other watches that I'm just trying to upgrade my collection. For example, let's just do a quick wristwatch check. This is one of the watches I just recently did acquire. Is the Sin 104 on the H-Link bracelet. I did buy it used. Really in excellent condition. This thing has kept absolutely, I think, spot on time for the last 3 weeks I've been wearing it. I don't think it's lost a second, I swear. It's been amazing. It's not running fast, it's not running slow, it's running absolutely well within COSC specifications. So this has really been a watch I've been wearing a lot recently. My first German watch. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford a Langensohn anytime, so this will have to do. But let's just get into the watches quickly. I'm not going to do a full review of every watch, obviously, because that would take way too long. But if you happen to see a watch that you really like, or you want some more details, or just my opinion on them, then let me know. Leave a comment about which watch that you would like to see more specifics on, and I will try and do that for you. Let's just start with the top left here. The famous Cassie Oak. I did not even know this was going to be so popular when I first bought it. I just happened to see it on Macy's like several months ago when the first wave of the pandemic was really going on. And I was like, oh, that's a nice looking G-Shock. I don't own any other G-Shocks, so it just happened to be really nice that I liked it. And I bought it. There were actually two on Macy's, two different styles. And I look at that, they're reselling a little bit, but not that crazy amount, so. But I would have liked to get both, looking back at it now. Fun everyday piece. Alright, moving on. Vintage Timex. I did a quick little video just for fun on my channel. I think I paid like 15 bucks or something like that for this watch. Works great. I don't even care about the accuracy. It's more just an aesthetics piece. I don't really wear it out. Sometimes I just like to wind it up, watch it go a little bit. Just a little throwback vintage piece. Can't go wrong with the price. Next, Seiko Flightmaster. I would say a staple for any Seiko collector or watch collector in general. I have it on the original bracelet that it came with. Definitely one of Seiko's better bracelets that I happen to like. Really nice clasp. Got a decent amount of weight to it. Overall, I'm sure as many as you know, great piece. Quartz accuracy, alarm functions, chronograph, everything. Moving on, another Seiko. My Seiko Alpinist. The original. The Sarb, what is it? I don't even know the numbers, but it's the Sarb line. Very nice piece. I really don't wear it that much anymore, but it's something I can't see actually getting rid of. It's in very nice condition. I did recently sell actually my Sarb 033. Which is discontinued. I wasn't really wearing it, and I figured, hey, just let's get rid of it. The prices are high. Will it go up? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think it's going to go up much more. People are asking like $500 to $700 for that watch. So I figured, hey, let me get rid of it and put it towards, well, I've actually put some of that money towards my Zen, which I believe is a much better watch to have. Next, a brand that many people might not know about. Let's get this in focus. There you go. Gorilla. So if you haven't heard about Gorilla watches, I believe one of the owners or the people that founded Gorilla watches was the previously worked at AP. They try and really just do like there's different things. They call this is called the Fastback series. They use titanium, nice rubber strap, big watch. I mean, the thing is probably 50 millimeters. It's huge. Great beach watch. Like if you're at the beach, this definitely gives a nice presence. I believe it has 100-meter water resistance. It's a fun watch. Not much really else to it. It's not like the highest precision. I believe it's a Miyota movement. It's nothing crazy in that. But it really did focus a lot on the casing. Doing this in layers with that yellow, sapphire crystal. Just a nice look overall. I believe that the clasp is also titanium. Yeah, just a really fun piece. Definitely summer vibes. Definitely summer vibes. Moving on. Another staple in my opinion, either the Hamilton Khaki King or just a Hamilton Khaki. Those field watches that Hamilton make are excellent. I have it on this blue Barton strap, which I think suits it very, very nicely. I opted to get this was actually one of my first bigger, quote unquote, bigger watch purchases when I first started getting into watches. For the price, what you get is very unmatched. You're paying in the 400 range for ETA movement, accurate, date, sapphire crystal, see-through back, which I just don't want to take it off right now, but see-through back. Overall, just beautiful watch. Every day, a little dressier, on the thin side. Tend not to wear it as much. I tend to wear thicker watches, more of diving style. Speaking of which, let's go to our ProMaster Citizen. Also got an amazing deal on it. I think I paid $140 on Amazon. They had like a flash deal. I think it was originally like they were asking closer to $250 maybe, something in that range. And I was like, I always knew about this watch. I love the what's it called? The box that it comes in, like that with the scuba diving tank. Really cool. This is a watch I'll play like tennis with this. I'll play sports in it. I don't care if it gets beat up. It's not an expensive watch. It's got a good look for the price. Screw down crown, 200-meter water resistance. Just an overall fun watch. I love the big hands, like that big cathedral hour hand and that orange contrast in the minute hand. Great watch. Definitely get it for the right price, though. A little vintage style here. Seiko 6139. Got this off of eBay several months ago, maybe 7 months ago at this point, during the pandemic. Runs beautifully. The previous owner said it was just serviced. I can tell it was just serviced, but the only thing is that the second hand for the chronograph, when you reset it, it doesn't go back always to the 12 o'clock hour, which is fine with me. Don't really care that much about it. Just a nice vintage Seiko piece. These tend to be really going up right now, and I'm pretty happy with that blue dial, red hands. It does run very nicely and it keeps pretty accurate time for a vintage piece, but like I said, the previous owner did say it was recently serviced, which I have no reason not to believe. Functions perfectly, except for just that one thing I told you about. I did show you guys this watch before in a previous video, so I'm not going to spend too much time. The Alpha annual calendar, automatic, really nice watch. Don't see too many of these around. I don't think I've seen another one. Not that I'm actively looking, but I have not seen another one since I bought this. Really great condition, works beautifully. Don't really wear it that much. Obviously I have a lot of watches. It's hard to wear every single one of them. But that's a great piece. Definitely don't want to get rid of that anytime soon. Here's another interesting piece. I got this off of Joma Shop when they had a significant discount. I would never pay like retail for one of these watches. Not that anything against 7 Friday, but I just don't see the value for what they originally retail for. Very funky watch. Really cool. The hours, you added up the 4, so this would be like 4 o'clock, 40, or 40. The small little seconds hands that rotates. Night day indicator. Really cool watch. Big, like I think it was about 48 millimeters. But there's no lugs, so that does make it wear a little bit smaller for the size. Thick, chunky. Also a good summer watch. Just really has a great look to it. Moving on. Classic staple Seiko SKX 007 originally. I put on this Batman style ceramic bezel, and actually literally today got this kind of fitted rubber or silicone strap that fits it beautifully. Let this focus. As you can see, it really has the curves, so it fits very nicely. Very comfortable. Amazon, it's like 11 bucks, I think, like 11, 15 bucks on this strap. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this watch who are watching right now. So let's go move on to our last watch, which you also have seen, the Javril Garandolo dressier watch. Funky movement in terms of how it's laid out, the dial. I believe it's just an ETA movement, but funky layout of the dial. Automatic. Nice black strap with that blue underneath. Fun dressy piece. Alright everybody, that is it for today. Thank you for checking out some of the watches and some of my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the background. I'll just show you this real quick. Got this recently. As I don't know if you guys know, but recently Pokemon has been skyrocketing in price. So if you can get some stuff for the right price, it's definitely good buy. Not so much Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but still love Yu-Gi-Oh. Can't help but be a collector. Oh, and for everyone who is interested in the case, I've been through a lot of watch box cases in throughout the years. This is by far the best case I've ever had. It is the company's Glenor Co. It was on Amazon. I got one of these and I was like, I need another one, and I immediately bought another one. They were $40 a piece. It's just the quality. It's glass. It's not like a plastic. It's got a really nice closure to it. It's got that carbon fiber kind of finish to it, as you can see. I'll show you how it closes. Just very, very smooth closure, plush. It just feels soft. It feels quality, and really like it. Would recommend it. Alright everybody, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you soon with another watch video. Leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe.